88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent. FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live streaming at FM 88.1WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will. I'd like to say that once again, Tigers went out there and blew the All-Star game, come back, and guess who they brought back? Some Kansas City manure. Y'all know him better as the Guru. Welcome back, Guru.
Man, you wonder why I ain't been there. Look, I'm being around.
Welcome back. Some cow patties.
He started off already.
I'm glad to be back in Detroit. I mean, the last time I'm still distraught from our bet that he welched on.
You didn't come in the courts with clean hands,
and speaking
brother.
of the guy you call Bum, ain't he on the Olympic team?
Who?
Harden.
Yeah, you serious?
I just
We'll
get
into the Olympic
He
team
is
later.
on the team.
What's
We
up,
got
free
a whiz on
agent?
that
Hello,
last
free
week.
agent.
We here.
All right, now, all right. Let's go to a commercial break, and we get back. We're gonna get into the Olympics, Tigers, free agents in the NBA. While Joe Dumars still up at the Palace nodding and sleep while he ain't done nothing.
Job.
That's his job.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Isn't a problem, but the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fucoidan Rich Limu Original. It has 70 essential nutrients to support your healthy lifestyle. Give your immune system a delicious and all-natural gift. For more information and opportunities, www.sjordan.imlimu.com or 248-939-0928. Again, that website, sjordan.imlimu.com. That's sjordan.imlimu.com. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM 88.1WHPR.com. Past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. If you'd like to promote your business or product, info at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
Thank you very much. July 13th, 2012, 88.1 FM. July the 13th, I'm sorry, what did I say, 12th? 15th? I'm still off. See, sitting next
you
to
ain't good with numbers, man.
Sitting next to this Kansas City cow patties got me got me thrown off.
You might be sitting on it, Jim.
Yeah, you might.
Let's get off into the free agent. Let's go beating around the bush. Get this over with. Like me, I'm gonna take me a nap while the free agent talk about his Tigers, how they went and laid an egg at the All-Star game.
Hey, it's
in
all
the
right.
first inning,
It's
it was
all right.
over.
Best man. We
Your
remember
best
watching
man, exactly.
Hey, but he came back out on his start and got a win.
He started
So
today too.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do start
Guess
today.
what a guy said at my job, which kind of, this was the day of the game.
You got a job? I can't tell. You ain't never here.
Right.
Right, I got it at my job.
You rather go out there and talk to strangers than the people on the radio? Huh? Go ahead. What do you say on your job?
Yeah, we got to hear this.
No, he was talking about Cecil Fielder.
Prince.
Prince Fielder. He won the home run derby.
He wasn't what?
Won the home run derby. And I told him, I said, and what does that mean?
You know what? I will take my hat off for him winning it. Plus, he got the longest.
He won it twice.
He got the longest streak going.
But he won it twice.
Pitches. What is y'all talking about? They lobbing the ball.
But he came from nowhere.
It's the home run derby. That's what
it was so easy. Why my man didn't hit none? He hit the guy to play for the Yankees.
Yeah, well, it's so easy.
He didn't win.
He won it last year, though.
Okay,
but we talking about this year, though. We talking about
this year.
So you like to live in the past. That's your problem.
Time out. The home run derby is nothing but somebody lobbing the ball up to a guy and letting him hit.
You know what? You would be singing a different tune if somebody else would have won.
No.
Why you
never
saying
heard me
that?
If the Yankees player would have won, you'd have been here hooping and hollering.
The Yankees player won it last year. I wouldn't hooping and hollering.
You just brought him up.
Hey, Guru, I want to know, if you was out there, can you hit a home run with them lobbing
with
it
them
up?
lob balls?
Can you hit a home run?
Age of
I want
82.
you to, since it's that easy, can you hit a home run?
More than likely, I'll get a couple out.
No, you will not get a couple out.
I'll get a couple out.
No,
First
I don't even
swing,
think so.
looking for the bin game.
I think so.
What are you talking about?
And first of all, we'd be on the college field where the fences would be a little bit.
Why not take it to the little league?
Hold on, whoa, wait a minute.
I started to say that, but I didn't.
No.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Right, because I'm going back down the ladder now. So everything what I used to could do, I no longer could do it.
But Prince Fielder got the longest streak in Major League Baseball as far as consecutive games. So 268, big boy still going strong. Huh?
He ain't doing nothing but standing at first base.
See, you don't like
he ain't catching nothing. Everything go right by him. I'll be healthy too.
Prince out there diving and sliding and running.
Prince is out there
not
producing.
running, but jogging.
We got these.
Cabrera and Fielder
they
are
producing.
liabilities on the defense, and their numbers are not great enough to offset that.
Why they all going to go to the All-Star game?
Both of them went.
Huh?
So
how did they go to the All-Star game?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Because it's a popularity contest.
I don't really see that.
How did Jeter get there at 50 years old?
Because Jeter producing. He got the most hits in the league. If he producing, come on, why not send him there?
Cabrera was not the second best third baseman in the American League. That's a known fact. So he's in the All-Star game is a joke.
So who's the second best then?
He got you there, Guru. I'm out of this.
I want you to tell me since you know. Who was the second best then?
Hold on.
Hold on. You don't know. So you can stop.
Would you want us to take a break?
I want you to tell me then.
That'll be next week's show.
No, next week. No, we don't need next week.
That'll be next week's show.
No. We want to know this week's show.
While y'all
Since we on my Tigers, we want to know this week's show.
Let's get on the meat of the
No, you got to answer this question you put out for yourself.
Let's get back to this bum El Grande.
Answer this question.
Boo Grande.
You got it for yourself.
They're only a game and a half out the wild card.
Oh, we ain't worried about the wild card. We looking at our division.
Not playing like that, you're not.
Why ain't we? We lost one game out of the last how many?
Well, I tell you what, you got
the
White
last
Sox.
8, right?
You got the White Sox coming up.
Okay, we got them coming up. We about to gain some
So,
ground
yeah,
right there.
That's what I'm about to say.
And we playing good ball.
And
we playing good ball.
Yeah. I mean, why you keep saying that? You put you in any other division.
Hey, we ain't worried about another
games.
We not in another division. We ain't got to worry about
10 games behind the Yankees.
Okay, who are the Yankees? Hey, every time we hold on. We was probably wait.
But that's good baseball.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, that's
hey,
great.
Just to answer your question about the Yankees.
I'm sitting at 45 and 43.
Hey, just to answer your question about the Yankees.
Best record in baseball.
Hey, hold on. The
best
last two
record
times
in
the
baseball.
Yankees. Wait, the last 2 times the Yankees faced the Tigers in the playoffs, the Yankees went home, regardless of record.
Is he going back to the past?
I'm just saying.
Just like you
talking?
do.
No,
exactly.
I'm not.
So just like you saying the Yankees, we not worried about the Yankees. We worried about one team.
Can I ask you a question?
Which you been winning the last 2 years. So
can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, man.
You still going to see the Reverend Leon Lonnie Love today? Or you sticking with us the whole show?
No, I gotta go see. I'm praying for you, man. I see you got your fake news. Ain't nothing changed. You added a rubber band.
He got the fish wrap. He got the fish wrap.
I just want to know, are you going to see the Reverend Leon Lonnie Love?
Yeah, I'm telling him to pray for you. I'm telling him to pray for you.
I just had to get that off my chest, and
forgive him. He know not what he say.
Oh no! Now you
No,
quoting?
man.
You quoting? What'd you get that out the fortune cookie last night? What are you don't know nothing about the Bible.
Oh,
Now you
man.
quoting scriptures.
No, I didn't quote no scripture. I just made this little statement.
What's that in the church of what's happening now?
Hey, your Rangers in trouble over there.
Oh,
They in
man.
first place the last time I looked.
So?
We in first place.
So?
The second best record in the
Wait a
AL.
minute.
So?
I
What
don't
that's supposed to
understand
mean?
how my record is better than yours.
Hey.
But I'm in trouble, but you ain't.
You
Hey.
doing fine. With your clothes.
Yeah, we doing fine.
Let's go to his personal stats.
We don't need to go to a personal stats.
313-868-3688.
What is
Wait,
that?
who is your team anyway?
The Yankees.
Man, what have the Yankees done in the past? What have the
09
Yankees
they
done?
won it.
When?
09 they won it.
Yankees
That's
sitting
09.
on
That's
top.
3 years ago.
Eight
Okay, when
games.
the last time the Tigers won it?
So?
Hey, they got a bigger spread on Baltimore than your Tigers got on the White Sox. They 8 games ahead of B. Moore. Who's going to beat your Tigers again today?
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
That was a good game yesterday. Did I mention that already?
The Tigers?
The Tigers and B. Moore game? Oh, that was a good game last night. 4 hours and 43 minutes.
But then they was up 5-4.
Yeah, it kept going back and forth. But the better team won.
I don't even see his name. Oh, there you go.
Who you looking for?
He ain't looking for nobody.
Who you looking for?
Save King.
You say who?
In 36 innings, he gave up 31 hits, 17 earned.
Talking to the mic. Why you talking to the computer?
Because the computer was shooting
I
me
can
the
hear you,
stats.
but they can't hear you.
Y'all hear me now?
Now, what did you say?
Can you
Say
hear
that
me
again.
now?
Say that again.
He didn't pitch 36 innings.
Who?
Papa Grande.
Okay.
He done
Okay,
gave
that was-
up 31
okay.
hits in those 36. So just about
Okay.
every inning he goes
I
out
think
there.
he got rocked
gave up
last
a hit.
night. I think he got rocked last night.
He gave up 17 earned runs. So every other inning he give up a run. So if you pitch him today, you can't pitch him again to about 2 weeks. from
Hey,
now.
free agent, they gonna make a trade before the trade deadline?
I don't think so.
It's only one good thing.
Oh,
he
you
only gave
happy
up
with-
2 home runs.
You happy with what you got?
Yeah, we gonna win it with what we got.
And he didn't walk 20, man. He sure no believe in putting people on base. And his ERA, that ain't his scoring average, is it?
It don't even-
6.63? Is that an ERA?
I guess.
Is that was that his on base
Hold
percentage?
on, let me go to my sources and see.
Man, you know he don't hit. Come on now. What is
And that's your
that?
save leader, man.
Whoa, look at that. He got a whole paper.
It's all wrinkled. You know, that look like the paper. You know, you see the old drunk. You know, he hiding the liquor bottle under the newspaper on the bus. You know, he was riding the bus, so old drunk, and he peeped over there.
Stop telling us what you did at the age of 15. Hold on. Stop.
Look at that. Oh,
Hold on.
man. And where you get
Hold on,
that?
whoa. Detroit Sports
Hey, where you
Jersey.
get
Name
that?
me where you come.
Where you get that?
Man, this is Longhorn from Texas.
Can you cut that up a little bit?
Yeah,
Who was that?
You know, this is who again?
This is Longhorn from Texas,
Can't
Longhorn.
hear you, man.
from the XTX.
You say this is Longhorn?
Longhorn.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
Oh, we good. What's
Can you-
good with you,
Can you
Longhorn?
hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
You
hear you.
still
What's
kinda-
good with you,
We making
Longhorn?
some sound adjustments.
Okay, we got you. What can we do for you down in Texas?
I just got to make a couple comments, man, and hear what y'all got to say about these two things I'm ready to talk about.
Go ahead.
Number one, what y'all think about Kobe Bryant talking about the 92 Dream Team couldn't beat the Dream, but the team going to Olympics now?
First of all, only one would have made the 92 Olympic teams on this team is Kobe, Durant, and James. And Wade, if he was healthy. After that,
Carmelo
no way.
made it?
No. And you talking about
Carmelo
you
would've
talking
made
about
it.
matching up.
Chris Mullin
And you-
over Carmelo?
Yeah.
And Chris Mullin was carrying them.
Hey,
Y'all
yeah,
open
actually,
judges.
yeah.
You gotta go back and watch
Hey,
that game.
I ain't got to watch the
Hey,
game. I
you
know
dog,
Chris
he
Mullin.
was-
Hey.
Chris Mullin better than Carmelo.
Hey. Hey, in 92?
Mullen better than Carmelo.
No, I'm talking about in 92
Hey, in
on the
92,
team,
yeah.
Olympic team at that time.
Hey,
He
92,
was.
yeah.
Not for real.
I'll take Chris
I'm talking
Mullen.
about what you
At the
mean.
height of
And then-
Mullen's
Hey, in
and-
92, I'll take Chris
Whoa,
Mullen.
whoa, whoa. And I ain't even going to
What?
talk about the big
Hey, he
man.
was a-
Who
he was
going to
a
handle
beast.
Ewing, David Robinson, and Charles Barkley on this team? Who?
Okay, then what they gonna do on the other end?
Who?
They gonna be down on the other end while
Oh.
LeBron them running
Man,
down.
they sound like fool. And I ain't even going to bring up Mike.
Hold on.
Who gonna stop Mike?
Wait a minute.
Kobe. Who gonna stop
Hold on,
Magic?
wait a minute. Hold on.
Magic,
You sound
Magic
Shit,
and
no,
Bird
they
was
just
over the
said
heat.
that.
Bird.
Magic and Bird was over the heat.
Magic
Hey, hold on.
played.
Drexler even said that on a documentary. He said
Hey,
they
hold
only
on.
let he was pissed because they even picked him.
Drexler said he didn't say that.
Hey, hold
I
on.
saw him.
I can't believe y'all even said that.
Hey, somebody, hey, call on the phone. What do you think?
You done got us heated in here.
I can't believe y'all even said that.
So who you going?
Team now,
You say what?
Green team will lock
The
them boys
team
up.
now ain't nowhere in heck could have beat Jordan and the boys back in
Man,
92.
ain't no
Jordan
way.
Long would have ran
Hands
circles
down.
Ain't
around
no
LeBron
way.
and Kobe. I don't
Thank
know what
you. Ain't
saying.
nobody would have
I
stopped
don't know
Mike.
what he
Well, no,
said.
Mike would have been unstoppable because he was
They
like
wouldn't have
20.
Okay,
beat him.
then they wouldn't have
Hey,
beat
but
him.
check this
It was
out.
plain
It would have been a
and
good
on
game.
that 92
And
team,
Scotty, come
you had
on.
11. You had
You would've
11
locked up
all-stars.
anybody.
Hey, you know how the 92 team just blew
11
through people?
all-stars.
Everybody was scared of him.
They would have blew through this team and made them a foreign team,
No,
too.
no.
I don't know. They would have blew
They would have blew
Nah,
through
They
them.
wouldn't have blew through
They
them.
would have blew through
They ain't got
them.
nobody to check
I
LeBron
would
and
say
Durant.
Through them.
They only
Yeah,
got
they
Scottie
would.
Pippen. Scottie Pippen only can check one of them.
And they
That's
got
it.
Jordan.
You
So
said
you saying Jordan can't
Jordan be
guard?
checking Kobe.
So you okay? They got Magic.
But I'm saying them,
You saying Magic wasn't through in
Hey,
92.
Longhorn.
Magic wasn't through in
So
92.
you think that the
And
92
he was
Bird
just-
didn't have
wait,
no back.
hold on.
Bird retired
Magic-
right after the Olympics
Magic
with
was
his
just
bad
off
back.
a finals appearance. He was
So-
forced out of the league only
all
because
I'm
he said he
saying
had
is-
HIV.
Hold on,
So
man.
now
Hold
he's
on.
talking-
Let's hear the caller.
Magic
Y'all over
was a-
talking the caller now. Now, what you say? That's why we don't get no
92
calls. Y'all don't know how to act, man.
He
Dang.
got it started.
Dang. Come on. Y'all.
He's got a debate started, man. That's the way we
Go ahead,
roll.
caller. Now, what you saying?
Hey, the guru, he always look up stats. Tell him look at the 92 team and how many all-stars they had on that team. I think it was 11. 11 players. Even the
Stat,
coach was
man.
an all-star.
Oh, who's going to stop Carmelo? I forgot about him. Who's going to stop the mailman?
And Carmelo couldn't
Check
stop
this
Barkley.
out. Check this
So
out.
what did you
Let
say?
me say this because I am a stat man. Every man on that team except Leitner is in the Hall of Fame.
Leitner
That's
is
what I'm
in the
talking about.
Hall
All
of
of
Fame.
Fame.
No, he
all
better
of them.
not be.
He in the Hall of Fame because of that team, so he in the Hall of Fame.
No, that's
No,
a
no,
footnote.
no,
The whole
not.
team.
They
Oh, he
got
in
an
the
asterisk over there. I saw it.
Ain't no
They got an asterisk right
Ain't no
over there.
asterisk.
You don't even know that.
He-
You see the
hey,
white
it don't
guy
ma-
with
hey.
the asterisk over his head.
It
Hey,
say
y'all,
he a- hey,
if he's
it
in the
say
Hall of Fame,
he a
y'all
Hall
tell
of
me
Fame.
Big Bob Rob ain't going to get in there?
Hey, hold on. I put it like this. Eddie Curry on that championship team this year, right?
See, whoa. See,
Oh,
that we had that debate. Hold on, caller. Hold on. Wait a minute. We had that debate. Listen,
he
do
on
you
the
agree
team.
with this, right?
And hold on.
Either you a part of the
Hey,
championship team or you played on the championship team.
but he
was
suited-
a part sitting
hey,
on the
he
bench. He
suited
did not
in- he
play.
suited in
Can we
practice.
agree on that?
He suited
Can we
in
agree on
practice.
that?
Exactly like
Hey,
that.
he suited in practice
You can
and
be a
played.
part
Just
So
like
you
my
can't
man
do
was a part of the Lakers. What's my
He
man?
was- he
What's
was
his name?
he was on
Morris?
the team.
Chris Nevitt.
He was
No,
still
we ain't
Adam
going.
Morrison.
You
He talking
go
about
back
Adam
40
Morrison.
years
He
ago.
got about 7 rings. though. He got ain't took it warm up.
All right, one more thing.
Go ahead.
I hang up so y'all can debate this. And this is me personally. I don't know if you heard what O Jackson said about people who get into the Hall of Fame because of batting records and they taking steroids and they found out to be steroids. I think they should be stripped of those numbers, man. Because you can tell me one thing. Well, steroids ain't gonna have the eye-to-eye contact with the ball, but just because you have the eye to contact don't mean you're gonna be hitting home runs. You know what I'm saying? And I say all that's on the steroids. So if you got steroids in your record,
He trying to say
all the
anybody.
titles, batting titles, pitching titles, whatever title you got should be
cheated, you
stripped.
can't belong. You don't belong. I agree. If you cheated, you don't belong in the Hall of Fame.
After further
He's saying
review,
looking at the numbers. He ain't saying. He just
After-
saying.
Further review.
further
You've been
review.
reviewing
Hey,
this.
after
I've been
further
reviewing- I've
review,
been
everybody
reviewing.
was cheating around
check
in
this
that
out.
area.
The bottom line,
Hold on,
the bottom line is this: if you can't hit the ball, if you can't throw the ball, and if you can't catch the ball, steroids is not going to help you. The only thing steroids is going to do.
Well, why was they taking them then?
Well, can I finish? Can I finish?
Yeah, doctor.
Maybe if you
Yeah,
let me get,
doc. Go ahead and finish.
You stop me halfway in the road. Only thing steroids is going to do is going to make you bigger. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you faster. You're going to be able to recuperate better. So in a game where if we play back-to-back days where you might be a little winded, I'm not. So true enough, Guru, that does give you an edge. But I don't think it should be so detrimental because everybody at that era was taking it.
So they all killed it. They don't make it right.
No. What I'm saying is, so they're not really cheating because everybody's doing it.
That's not like really being pregnant. Well, what are you over here saying?
Because the other girl ain't really pregnant either.
The other girl? Yeah. What part of you have a girl? We're going to start hanging out. The other girl.
Ain't Darren there with this steroid?
Well, the girl you was talking about ain't the girl I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
You be having. And you going to see the Reverend Leon Lonnie Love after this.
Yeah, I'm praying for you.
He said everybody was taking steroids.
Man, everybody that was cheating shouldn't be in the. I agree with you. Shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
No, they little segment because you got to figure. Check this out. When you look at the Hall of Fame, you got to look at it like this. Each era deserves their own place. You know what I mean?
Not the cheating era.
Why not?
Not the cheating era. You
cheated. They was the greatest cheaters of all cheaters.
You condone cheating
because they're the greatest cheaters of all cheaters. Why not?
Evidently, they're not. They got caught.
Hey,
at the time when nobody complaining, when them guys hit them 73 home runs,
and they was getting them
300 strikeouts,
4,000 strikeouts,
talking about the
juicing. Man, the ratings was high.
Sosa went up from a solid 245. Now he done retired. He down to a $140. Come on,
Clemens pitched 80 years because of steroids. Come on,
we wouldn't have got all them great World Series from Roger Clemens. Maybe wouldn't have juiced.
On juicing.
We have the Steroids Hall of Fame. And the Natural Players Hall of Fame.
Hey, I got a question for you because this is what I understand about all you steroid jumping back owners on baseball. Why all the guys for using steroids get busted in baseball when football you need steroids the most and very seldom, if any, do anybody get busted there? What's going to look like to me is a kind of conspiracy.
Well, see, they done got smarter and went to some other substance now. They don't do steroids no more.
Yes, they do. Check it out. One thing about football, if you're the biggest and the fastest and the strongest, they're going to make a spot for you. In baseball, if you're the biggest, fastest, and the strongest, can't make a spot for him if he can't hit.
Well, if he's knocking the balls into the river, they'll make a spot for him after he done shot up them steroids.
No, I'm saying, but if he can't hit, if you can't hit, G, they ain't going to make a spot.
Hey, well, nowadays,
the difference in football is if you're the biggest, fastest, and strongest, they're going to make a spot for you.
No, really? How many of them people on steroids that done got caught ain't produced? Not near one. Everybody done, even my man last year.
Hold on. If that's the case, then you go juice and I'll see you hitting 60 almost. No, because you can't hit the ball.
But if I'm in my 20s,
no, you can't. If you can't hit the ball, that is the hardest sport to play.
He didn't stop Bonds, Sosa, McGuire, and the rest of the boys. He didn't stop them from hitting.
Yeah, but they could hit before they start getting steroids.
Check this out. Guru, you said steroids make you faster, right?
Yep.
It make you stronger, right?
Yep.
It makes you recover from your injuries faster, right?
Right, and just from being tired, from day to day.
Okay, so my thing is this. If you shooting up juice, and I'm not, and it's going to make you faster, that's going to make your reaction time faster to hit the ball than mine. So that's
no, it ain't going to speed the mind up, G. Steroids don't speed the mind up. No. Your hand and eye coordination ain't got nothing to do with how strong you are, G. I'm sorry, that don't work.
Yeah, but if
it don't work for you, how come it worked for McGuire?
No. What he's trying to say is now, since I'm taking steroids, my reaction time gonna be quicker. My brain gonna be moving that much faster. It's probably gonna be moving slower.
But you said it makes you stronger.
Yeah, it does make you stronger.
How can it move slower when you got somebody throwing a 9,500 mile?
I'm talking about your brain. Your brain.
You talking about steroids? But my thing, I'm coming at you. But my thing is,
I'm taking steroids. It's gonna make my brain process things faster. That's what he's saying.
No, what I'm saying though.
No, it's not.
No, I agree.
More than likely, it might slow it down.
I disagree on both sides. My thing is this: if it's gonna make your brain slow down, how's something coming at you at 95, 100 miles an hour? You hitting it out in the river? If your brain, your brain is slowed down.
Guru.
I didn't say it does. I said but it don't speed it up.
Hey, Guru.
Yeah.
Guru, since it makes you stronger, that means you're going to be able to hit the ball further than me, and I'm using natural abilities.
Right.
So if it's making you stronger, then you cheating. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I'm not arguing the cheating point. I'm saying all the cheaters should go in together.
All right, Longhorn, what else can we do for you? We're going to get some steroids up here to our engineer before we can go to a commercial break.
we can since I only got 6 minutes left. I thought the engineer might, just run
I just want
the
to get put that out there on the air.
He might want to
y'all
take him an extra 5.
on the guru.
For the guru.
What else can we do for you, Longhorn? Because Guru about to get out of here and go to the house of the ill reproof.
I'm gonna pray for him, Longhorn.
Hey, Longhorn, he got his Bible in his car.
Right, exactly, and I do.
Cut out the middle where he can hold his 2020.
Now, I just want to put that out there, man, so y'all listeners can, get this educated debate going.
Well, I agree with you 100%. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, on a serious note, since they cheated.
Later.
Yeah, cheaters shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry.
Hey, another quick point. What do you think about the cover up of Joe Paterno? What do you think about that, man? I think they're claiming that the NCAA shouldn't hold sanctions because what happened was not on the field, but since it was in the facilities and jeopardizing what happens on the field, I think the NCAA need to come down and give Penn State the death penalty, especially since they covered it up.
I agree with you because you know what kills me about everything? The legendary Joe. Look, fools, it's a football game. He didn't end no war, cure no cancer, cure the AIDS. It's a football game. So for you to say that what he done as a legend over him hiding up that since 98 the kids was being molested, there's no legend there no more. That's out the window.
Exactly.
I'm not going to sit up here and pat you on your back. Since 98, you know the kids been getting molested.
Not only did he know, he covered it up.
Exactly.
That's even worse.
And so the people in the state of Pennsylvania that was protesting Michael Vick, where you at now? Huh? Where you at now?
Petting their dog.
Oh, they petting forget the little Johnny and them that he had in the shower. We gonna praise.
Is more important.
What you think, Longhorn? Oh, you gone? Okay, well, all righty then. All righty, so once again, but no, I think his statue should come down. Library name should be changed. Football name off the Big Ten title trophy.
Exactly.
All of that should be gone.
Every title since 19, whatever they done since 19 should be stripped.
You telling me up at the University of Michigan, they took down all the Fab Five banners for cheating, but you still want this man statue still up for covering up molesting kids? Are you serious?
For covering up a felon.
Are you serious? Since 98 until the day he died?
They took a little money.
Well, I could understand where Joe Paul would have a say in that.
Understand what? Say something what?
Because it had nothing to do with football.
What you mean he had a football coach that was molesting him? Well, they was molesting him in the locker room.
Had nothing to do with football.
And you know what? You're absolutely right.
That had nothing to do with football.
But no, the point I'm trying to the point I'm trying to make is this. I'm telling
that had nothing to do with football.
Well, let me say this real quick.
I mean,
what I want to say,
he was a part of football. Yes.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. It ain't about
Penn State on the map for football. Yes. But his actions had nothing to do with what he got in trouble for. That
I'm gonna rebuttal that. You go ahead, Guru.
I'm just saying.
My thing is, you're absolutely right. It had nothing to do about on the field. But the point I'm trying to make is, I don't want nobody to ever do this again to cover up for coaches in any sport. So I'm gonna give you the death penalty. So the next school, see if you do less than that. No, let me finish. If you do less than that, it's gonna happen again. You know
it's probably already.
But if they know they're gonna get the death penalty, they cover something up like this. It's not gonna happen.
Say something to that. For both of you fools to sit up here and say it has nothing to do with football when they bringing these little kids into the stadiums, into the locker rooms, around these football players that they happy to be around, future Hall of Fame and players, and you to sit up here and say it has nothing to do with football? They're not coming there just to hang out just for GP.
To hang with the band members.
Exactly. They coming to hang around football players, a so-called, which I would never call him a legendary coach again. So these are little kids that's happy to have on the jerseys take home signed footballs
Yeah,
and
from
helmets.
Joe Powell?
But this has nothing to do with football.
Yeah.
You sound like a
If
fool.
they didn't have the football,
You
behind them,
sound
kids wouldn't even been up there.
stupid, man.
Right.
For real.
Man.
They ain't coming there just to get a hot dog and a bag of peanuts.
And one day they want to play for Penn State.
Exactly. What are you talking about? But it has nothing to do with football. But I got you in the locker room, in the shower.
Hey.
But it has nothing to do with football. You sound stupid, man, for real. We're going to go to a commercial break, pay these bills, and the guru going to get up out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going to let him give his final words.
I'm going to pray for
I'm going to
Will.
keep my hand on my wallet while he's getting up and leaving up out of here.
I'm going to pray. I'm praying for Will, y'all.
What
I'm praying for him.
about you? Ain't going to pray for yourself?
Yeah, I'm praying for you first.
Oh, me, oh. Oh, yeah, you want to see if it works, huh? before you put anything in a collection plate. But go ahead and give your final word. Are you going to be here next week?
I should, man. I can't guarantee
Look
my
at
work
the man just going to church and lying before he step in the house of the Lord. Look at him. He just sit up here and told a bold-faced lie. But he going to pray for me. But he's about to go to church.
See, he just threw my thoughts off. Goodbye until next week. The guru will be back. And I got a few things I want to say, but I'll say it next week.
Oh, you coming back next week?
Yeah, I'll be in.
Look at him stuttering and lying. Oh, man, yeah, you're right. Get away from me before you get struck down. We'll be back after these words.
With all the talk of universal health care these days, there may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem. But the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford health care coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of health care any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fucoidan Rich Limu Original. It has 70 essential nutrients to support your healthy lifestyle. Give your immune system a delicious and all-natural gift. For more information and opportunities, www.sjordan.iamlimu.com. That's SJORDAN.IAMLIMU.com. or 248-939-0928. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk Live Radio, live call-in number 313-868-3688, live streaming at FM 88.1WHPR.com, past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. If you'd like to promote your business or product, info at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
Thank you very much again. July the 15th, 2012. Did I get it right?
Yeah, finally.
Big old gust of wind just came in here and blew the Kansas City manure up out here. So now it's just me and the free agent.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's got a nice little ring to it. I hope you're listening, Guru.
He just left.
I hope he's listening.
Oh.
I really hope he's listening. All right. We was talking about the Tigers, steroids, Olympic team. Some believe that this shouldn't even be no conversation.
Wait, you think the dream team could lose to these guys?
No, I'm going with the dream team. Come on.
I don't see it. I mean, it'll be a good matchup. It'll be a real good matchup.
You don't see what?
But the dream team will win.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about these clowns right here they got.
Now, if they play the series,
I
say
you know
it'll
what
go
people
6.
Looking at them,
It'll go 6.
You know what people looking at,
it'll go
especially
6.
in your generation, free agent, they looking at them now as being old. They not looking at them when they was playing at that time.
Oh yeah, I understand.
You see what I'm saying? So they looking at, oh yeah, they old. You know, of course we'll run. So yeah, of course you will.
But yeah, Magic, Jordan, and
but not back then.
Ooh, man, that just Magic and Jordan alone would.
Bird was no factor.
Yeah, Bird wasn't.
You know, Chris Mullin was a factor. I'm talking about in
Yeah.
the Olympics.
And the 92
Yeah.
Chris Mullin period
But
was a beast.
And then I'm talking about the big men. Man, who gonna handle David Robinson, Patrick Ewing,
They was
Charles
in their prime and they was
Barkley.
young too.
Karl Malone? Are you serious?
I don't think nobody would have.
Scottie Pittman.
Yeah, he was a beast. Yeah, they was pretty good.
Come on, man. The team was low. The only one they probably would have had their day with was Christian Layton. Now, I'm not saying.
What about John Stockton? You think he would have ran circles around the guards we got?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I think the
so.
athleticism of our guards.
I think so.
He would have held his own though.
I think so. I really do. Like I said,
He
man,
played,
this shouldn't even be a conversation. This really shouldn't even, you know. Speaking of conversations, somebody call up to the palace and wake up Joe. Joe, let me.
Here you go dogging on Joe again.
I should. Test the free agent. Tell him turn it on the radio. Tell him to listen to the show. Okay, let me run some
You need
teams.
to just go on up there and put your poster up there
Let
and
me run
say
some
tune
teams
in.
down to you. Cleveland, Denver, Golden State, Clippers, Miami, Milwaukee, New York Knicks, Oklahoma, Orlando, Philly, Phoenix, Portland, Sacramento, San Antonio, and Toronto. Where the Pistons at? When we going to do something? Huh? You happy with this team?
Who, me?
Yeah. You happy?
I'm not a Piston fan, so
No, I'm just saying, though.
They got the best team in the world at the
Who?
bottom of the map. That's
Oh,
how where I want to see you.
Oklahoma, your team, right?
Nah, Oklahoma ain't my team.
Who's your team?
Man, come on now.
Miami?
Nope.
Well, come
Keep
on.
guessing.
Boston?
Nope.
Huh?
Chicago, man, and San Antonio.
Oh, come on. See,
Coming back, both of them.
huh?
Both of them, Chicago and San Antonio, next year finals. Watch.
For real. 313-868-3688. Starting to get a little dead around here. You know.
But your boys, wait. What about your boys OKC? They signed the number 2 pick that ain't did nothing in 3 years.
Who?
Hasheem Thabeet.
Yeah?
What are you going to do for y'all?
For who?
For y'all, OKC.
I'm not. So long as my man on there, I'm not an OKC fan no more.
Okay.
I'm not.
They
I'm
got to get
sorry.
rid of him, huh?
No, he got to go.
Why he got to go?
They'll never win a championship with James Harden. I'm sorry. How you think about my boy being on there now?
Who?
Anthony Davis on the Olympic team.
No, Olympic. That's a man. Come on now.
That's
He wasn't gonna be on there if Blake Nee wasn't all right.
No, I'm just saying, but I thought he should before James Harden.
Nah.
One guy gonna
They
tell
play
me
2 different positions.
Somebody he ain't ready for that big stage. I said, my man,
He not.
He just came off the national championship. Don't get no bigger stage than that. As a freshman, and what's the MVP?
What has he done in the NBA?
Oh, the season ain't started. Are you really asking that
Okay,
question?
and then what has he
I'm
done? All right, he playing with guys who didn't.
He got more championships than James Harden.
No, he don't.
88.1
He ain't got none.
FM, Detroit Sports Jersey.
And actually, James Harden is the Western Conference champion.
Ooh, and he choked. That don't mean nothing.
Hey.
Ain't nobody gonna ask that in the
Hey,
NBA.
so Anthony
was the
Davis
Western-
got to go through him.
Oh, Anthony
first.
Davis will win one before him.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
Oh, come on. Now.
Yeah, he
Are
will.
you serious? Are you? Oh, come. We need to bring the guru back.
I'm close. Oh, by the way, I'm close to next week announcing my new nationality because I'm boycotting.
Oh, man.
I'm just working.
Wait.
on it.
You supposed to have a language this week.
I'm working on it. You know,
on
I'm
it.
torn between about 3 or 4 different
3 or 4?
nationalities. Yeah, I'm trying.
You can't pick one.
I mean, it's kind of hard.
You USA right now.
No. I'm not USA.
Then what are you?
I'll let you know next
Nah,
week. I
you
got
don't
narrowing
need
it down to 2 today,
2.
and then the grand finale, final answer will be, I don't know what country sleeps the most.
USA.
I'm just curious. You know, I gotta do some research on that when I get off the air
USA
today.
all day.
Yeah, okay. But no, your boy Joe got to get moving on these free agents, man. We need one more player.
Okay, then
A
who
veteran.
out
We need-
there?
Why you bringing
They got
back
Corey
Ben
Maggette.
Wallace?
They got Corey Maggette.
Why you bringing back Ben Wallace? We don't
Ben
need
Wallace
him.
and Corey Maggette.
We don't
Those are all the
need him.
veterans you need.
We don't need him.
So who else you need then?
We don't need Ben Wallace.
So who do you need then?
I would have. Well, you say he's
I
gone.
woulda-
Now.
who-
He's
who-
gone. I
yeah,
would
he
have
gone.
the
No,
brand.
no.
I'm
He
sorry.
gone.
Once again, Philadelphia. My
Oh,
hat goes
man.
off to you.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
They let him go.
Thank you.
And still owing money.
But he's better than Charlie V here
come
for the
on.
Pistons.
So you saying you would have let go Elton Brand over Charlie V?
You know who making me sick?
Wait, if Elton Brand and Charlie V was on your team right now, you letting go Charlie V?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Matter of fact, before I signed Elton Brand, I would let Charlie V go. Charlie V would have been gone last year. We wouldn't be talking about him this year if I'm running the show. He's
Man.
stealing money, and you know it.
Oh, wait. What about Rashard Lewis
I
going
hurt
to Miami?
myself. Oh, that's a good
That's a good pickup?
Pat Riley.
He wasn't
G-Money.
stealing money? Come on.
Pat Riley, G-Money.
And
He
wait.
loading He loading up.
He'd go there for $2 million.
Loading up.
Well,
I'm going to
come
have to
on.
root for Miami.
You
next
heard
year.
what he said? Oh, I'm not here for the money.
Lord knows
Come
Oklahoma won't let me
on,
root
man.
for them. They signed this bum back up.
Who?
Oklahoma. They won't let me root for them now. I got to go over to Miami.
Now you a Miami fan.
Hey, I didn't know
Wait,
Portland
when you
was trying to hire Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. He turned it down. He said he was
Yeah, he
interested in
was-
coaching this year.
That's because New York wasn't.
He thought my man in Miami was going to be fired. Let's get
Nah, he
He was, oh, come on. You know he'd have
What?
went down there.
Oh, yeah, he would've went- yeah.
Come on. What you talking about? What?
Yeah, but he would have went to New York if
Yeah.
Mike Woodson wouldn't have been so good last year.
Why you want to go in there and deal with all that garbage? All that mess.
That's New York, man. He
You know,
like New York.
My man, he piled.
Come on, he like drama.
He piled.
He like
and then
drama.
this clown, he going to go put his hand through the fire.
When he went to L.A., it was a bunch of drama.
Who did?
Phil Jackson.
It wasn't as much like they got in New
Yeah.
York.
What?
Nah,
It was probably more because it's Hollywood.
No.
And he dating the owner's daughter. Come on, nah.
He came in there and landed him a nice one, didn't he? When you get the
Right.
owner's daughter.
Come on, ain't no drama. What? If that ain't
Nah.
you can't get no more drama than that.
When Phil signed his name on the dotted line, all that drama went out the window.
Yeah,
They know
right.
he wasn't buying that.
Oh,
They know he wasn't buying
And if
that.
you would have went to New York and signed his
I
name
tell
on
you
the
what.
line, he wasn't buying that either.
The way Bynum played last year, if we would have played like that for Phil, he'd have been out of here. Phil still wanted to be coaching with the
Hey.
Lakers. Dwight Howard would be in
No,
L.A. as we speak. You
No.
can believe that.
Hey, so if LA get Dwight Howard, is Phil coming back?
If
Dwight
Mike
Howard,
Brown don't produce, they will. Oh, Mike Brown. Oh, they gonna. Oh, yeah.
so this is a setup job for Mike Brown then.
He couldn't coach LeBron. He didn't win one with LeBron.
So wait. Everybody agrees that Kobe's better,
He
right?
didn't win one with LeBron.
So he got Kobe now.
See, let me tell you something about the
He
greatest
wait.
coaches.
Y'all said Kobe better than LeBron, so he got Kobe now.
Who got Kobe now?
Mike Brown.
G-Money.
But
Kobe
no,
on the down slope of his career.
No. So
what?
what you mean?
G-Money.
Kobe? No. According
If
to
he don't get Dwight Howard, they not gonna win no more championship. It's simple as that.
According
They
to
need
some,
Dwight Howard.
Wait, according to some people, Kobe's still the best.
Who is some?
Hey,
Them
hey,
are
I'm
true
just
fans.
saying.
I'm not mad at him.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Just like I believe my
Mike Brown coached LeBron,
I got a
and
man,
now he coaching Kobe.
I got a man crush on R. Kelly. He's the best. I said it. I came out.
Oh man. Right.
That's the end of the show. She said,
Yeah.
I can man up
R.
and say
Kelly.
this.
Yeah. We know what's going on.
Woo, man,
Anyway.
it's a little warm in here, ain't it? All
Yeah.
right, let me see. What other topics we gonna jump into? Let's get into your
Wait,
Lions.
what about Jeremy Lin? He might not be going back to New York.
No, they done signed him. Matter of fact, my man said he gonna
No,
start.
they got Raymond Felton. They
Well, they
just
said-
traded for
Well,
him.
they said my man gonna start though.
They didn't even
Flynn.
sign him yet.
Look, Lynn still in Nick's plans. Man, that's a
He's
done
still,
deal.
that don't mean he signed.
That's a done deal.
So they got Kidd and Felton, and they just gonna sign Lin to be the starter.
Yep, that's what my man said. He gonna start, my man. No doubt. Oh yeah, Brand off of waivers. Come on, Joe. You couldn't go get him.
Yeah, they only paying
$2.1
$2
million.
million.
Come on, that's welfare, Joe. And you paying Charlie V 15? Come on.
Hey, they probably ain't got the money right now.
If they would have let him amnesty him, they would have had the money.
They no, well, they ain't
Yeah, you get
amnesty.
the
They
that
can
money don't
use
go
it now.
against your
They can use it. No, yeah, it don't go against the cap, but they still owe them the money.
Okay, well, I just got to take this loss, my man.
They ain't trying to take that loss.
I'm trying to win a championship here.
Oh, $2 million.
And then you talking about my man going to Miami.
Wait, hold on. Elton Brand gonna win you a championship in Detroit.
He'll give you better.
Oh, come on, man. If you gonna do something like if you gonna do something like that, you gotta make championship moves.
You mean to tell me you rather pay this guy $15 million to sit on the bench than bring in somebody for $2.1 million?
You still gotta
produce.
Wait, you gotta pay him his $2.
Okay, so I just gotta take my loss.
You still gotta pay.
That's why they threw that in the contract.
You still gotta pay the $15 million.
That's why they threw it in the contract.
You might not be paying it this year.
Like Philly, they took their loss. Okay, we moving on. But we got money freed up to do other things, just like Houston is doing.
Well, they got a lot of young players on their team,
which they did my man just like they used that amnesty on him, and Dallas ate him up. What's his name? Hold on, wait a minute.
On Dallas?
Yeah, what is his name? I think they Houston just used the amnesty on him. What is his name?
You talking about Scola?
Yeah.
Dallas ain't picking him up that quick.
Well, they said they was interested in him. Well, so they making some things happen. They're making some things happen.
But they got a lot of young players in Houston. They trying to get Dwight Howard.
Hey, you know who would have been sweet and with LeBron for real right now?
Who?
When I was watching that Olympics game.
Who?
Oh, D. Wills. Him and LeBron played it. Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, you watched the Dominican Republic?
Oh,
you watched that game?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you watch that? Hey, Kobe look old out there.
Yeah. No, you put them two on the same team, man. It's over for the next 4 or 5 years, for real.
Hey, but Darren Williams and Joe Johnson, though, that's going to be
Let's go to a commercial break.
That's going to be nice.
We're going to get into some news topics because I'm changing things up last 15 minutes. We're going to talk about some news topics, and we're going to have our announcer to chime in and give her thoughts and opinions if she can stay woke over there. All right, we'll be right back.
There may soon come a time when worrying about your own insurance or limited insurance isn't a problem, but the cold reality is that many people simply can't afford healthcare coverage. But there is hope in the form of a medical discount program called WellCard Health. WellCard Health provides discounts on doctor, dental, and vision visits with a prescription service and other programs as well. These services are available at doctor's offices and pharmacies throughout the U.S., including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941. Cards can be issued for your entire family. There's no household limit. Cards can even be obtained for churches, community organizations, and businesses. Don't worry about the high cost of healthcare any longer. For more information, 800-285-5941 to learn more about how you can take advantage of WellCard Health. More information is also available at www.consumerhealthresources.com.
Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fucoidan Rich Limu Original. It has 70 essential nutrients to support your healthy lifestyle. Give your immune system a delicious and all-natural gift. For more information and opportunities, www.sjordan.imlimu.com or 248-939-0928. That website again is sjordan.imlimu.com, sjordan.imlimu.com. You are listening to Detroit Sports Jersey on WHPR 88.1 FM, Power Talk, Live Radio, live call-in number 313-868-3688, live streaming at FM 88.1 WHPR.com, past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. If you'd like to promote your business or product, info at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Now back to host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the Free Agent.
Thank you very much. Like I said, the Guru, he's gone, had to step out, take care of some business. It's just me and the Free Agent.
Man, you was that obsessed with Elton Brand, man? You watching videos now?
Oh, no, I just got this on here. I'm about to jump off into the Olympics team. They already said.
Elton Brand was your man back in the day, wasn't he?
No, he was okay. I never liked him even when he played for the Clippers, but he produced.
Man.
He produced better than Charlie V. That's all I got to say. We're about to move on.
You watching videos of the man?
No, that's just up, man. That's just it. Look, let me make you happy. Look,
hey, I'm just saying. You
go to Triple S channel for you. Hold on. So you can calm down over there. So there you go. You like that one?
Oh.
Anyway, 530 athletes on the Olympic teams. Not bad. Which state you think got the most athletes?
Michigan.
Wrong again, as usual.
Who? New York?
California, 128.
Okay.
Take a guess. How many you think are from Michigan? I'll give a serious number, though. How many you think?
23.
You was halfway there. Only 10.
Oh, 10?
Yeah.
I gave Michigan some credit, though.
And then
New
York come in next at, no, it ain't New York. New York, 35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then after that, Florida, 30. No, Pennsylvania and New York tied 35. Florida 31. So you can check it out. You know. Wait a minute, hold on. Tyson Chandler is the tallest athlete at 7'1". So you check out my sources.
Yo, source, man, you got this out the paper.
Let me ask you a question. They talking about
sources.
Spanking kids. So we get off this last few minutes. We get off into some news topics. So if you want to call in, chime in, 313-868-3688. Also, I'd like to let people know that Detroit Sports Jersey will be opening up 2 stores here coming up this week. We'll give you the locations next week. Cause we have one location already set up. Me and a free agent, we're gonna go work on another location after the show.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did you ever get a spanking as a kid?
Yeah, I got a few.
No, they saying spanking, leaves kids with
No, they don't.
That's what I say. With all these effects that can ruin them, put them in prison, turn them to crime.
Well, if you beating them with iron bats, yeah.
Could we agree that some of them do need some iron bats, though?
Yeah, some do, but don't beat them with the iron bat, even though they need it.
I got a whooping, me and my brothers. We didn't turn out too bad. Beat them with an iron bat. I whooped I whooped my kids. And I still do it today if they got out of total order, but even though they grown, oh, yeah, I got a backhand here that love my kids, though. They didn't turn out bad. They doing okay. So I don't know. What you think?
Yeah, they doing all right.
I think when they stop that's when everything start going downhill for society. When they take it out of the schools. Now they done took it out of the homes because they call it child abuse. What you think over there?
Ain't no teachers never beat on me.
Grab the mic. Chime in on the mic.
Ain't no teachers never beat on me.
Chime in on the mic. Grab the mic.
Is this on right now?
Yeah. Let's go say something.
Is this on?
I don't know. Just talk like it's on.
Well, I'm totally against spanking. I think
you totally against spanking?
Yeah,
that's our announcer, just in case I mic.
I think it's abuse.
It's abuse?
Yeah.
But see, I recall.
I've talked to you about this before. I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, but I also recall this one moment where I ain't gonna call out no names or point no fingers, but this person was in teaching at the moment, and she had this bad student that she couldn't stand. And she said, "I just wish, I just wish." People would just close their eyes for just 15 seconds.
Oh, man. Somebody about to get violent.
But then I said, okay, well, you doing that at school. Could you handle him 24/7 as a parent like that?
There's having a thought and actually doing it.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Right.
See, and that'll bring me to my next topic. Is our mic still on, Henry? Oh, you're still on, he said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because that brings me to my next point of view here. They limited the kids getting them life sentences for doing adult crimes as juveniles.
Well, they know what they getting themselves into.
I agree.
They play Grand Theft Auto. That's what they need to do that at. Hey, that's all I'm saying.
What do you think about juveniles getting
Hey, they wouldn't do grown up things. Do it on there.
Children. So you're saying a 12-year-old?
But they doing adult
crimes. He know what he doing.
Though? What about the victims?
They know what they doing.
And the families of the victims.
Kids' brains don't totally develop until age 21, like the front part of their frontal lobe of their brain.
So what you saying? These are undeveloped minds?
Yeah, that's how kids are.
So how can an
So try them as a juvenile.
undeveloped mind plan a robbery? Know where to go get the gun and the bullets.
Right. He
know
what
which
he
way
doing.
to take off. And if they successful and get in the car, know where to take it at and go get it chopped up. I don't even know that.
Right.
I don't know where to take a car right now and go get it chopped up.
You a developed mind, don't
I'm a developed mind.
you don't know where to get it chopped
Well,
up
not
at, do
totally
you?
developed, you know.
Hey, I'm
so-
just saying. You're more developed than an average kid.
But I understand, you know,
12-year-old.
you being of the former educational system, you love to teach kids, and you like to give everybody a second chance.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think kids do deserve a second chance.
Okay.
And then usually those kids, if you look at their backgrounds, there's a reason that they're doing those things. They haven't had a stable family structure.
And what is a
they have-
stable family structure, if you don't mind me asking over there?
I mean, having a parent or two parents that are, available to. Well, you're gonna get me in trouble. I haven't, looked at the fish wrap. I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't going to look at that. This don't have nothing to do with fish all sports over here. This don't have nothing to do with fish wrap.
It is sports.
Yeah, this all sports. So you saying the kids,
there's a lot that
because they
really-
have
there's-
one parent, that's what pushes
that's
them in?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying
That's
then?
what-
You got 5 minutes to say what you guys want to say.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying that kids deserve a second chance. Don't try them. as
All of
adults.
them. All of them.
I don't know. I have to
don't
look
know.
at different cases. Do you have a specific case?
So what if
I
a
have to
kid
look at-
came and stole your car, chopped it up, and sent you a letter in the mail, and you just found him, and would you not trial him as an adult?
Not as an adult, no.
Why not? When he took your car and chopped it up.
What
I've had 2 cars stolen in
Well, that's a
Detroit.
specific
I mean,
case here in Michigan
yeah.
with the what's his name, the young Abraham guy that shot and killed somebody as a 11-year-old, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
They gave him a second chance. He comes out. He want to be the dope man. Then after that
Now
didn't
he
work
got
out.
street cred.
And
Well,
after that didn't
that's
work out, he's locked up.
that's a
Now he
problem.
want to be up there beating up the guards.
That's a problem with our prison system.
How's that a
Well,
problem?
man, they gave him a second chance.
They
What
gave
you
him a
mean that's a
second- what you-
problem?
what you
What was
mean?
going on from age 11 to age 18 when he was locked up?
Well, they supposed to be in rehab, and evidently they thought he was. They let him out.
Right.
Okay, so that's
because
a
they can hold a juvenile until he's 18 or 21, and then transfer him to the adult
Right, so
prison.
for those 7 years, was he getting therapy? Was he getting help?
Obviously, they thought so. They let him out.
Was he getting educated?
They let him out. Obviously, they thought so. They
You
let him
kind
out.
them?
They let him out.
You gonna let him kind
The
you?
system. The
You want to
system.
put an 11-year-old away?
Yeah, you'll
for
be
life?
kind.
Hey,
You'll be
get
kind
kind.
and letting you. And yeah.
Because these 11-year-olds
Next thing
know
you
what
know,
they
he
doing.
right.
That's too young.
I'm
Next
tell-
thing you,
no, it
so
ain't.
you will let him out. You'll
It
be
is not
kind,
too young.
and next thing you know, he's riding around in your Green Hornet, and you're mad.
Right.
And you,
I'm telling you.
now you mad because he done sawed off your club, jumped into your Green Hornet, and went and got him a sandwich.
Right. All on your account.
All because you.
So you want to lock up all these kids for life?
Yeah, I'll lock them up for life. Why not?
Well, you know what? I would.
That's not-
It depends
that's
on the
not how we treat
case by
each
case.
other.
Now with I say with the robbers,
Man.
the carjackers, and stuff like that, I would send them basically to intense boot camp, military style thing, which I think we need more of. The murderers, I'm sorry. I don't know. That's a hard one for me to.
I bet them. I don't have any statistics. I haven't done any research on this, but I bet a lot of those kids are getting guns at home.
They doing what?
They're getting guns at home that their parents have.
Oh, no
they
doubt.
might have. The parents might have them legally or whatever, but
Man, most of the kids, they probably know somebody and
Yeah,
get
they
them
know
from
where
them.
you
They-
get a
Come on,
Detroit.
man. They know where
You
they
get
know
a
where they
gun in
getting them
Detroit
at.
like you get a pack of
These
9
little
later.
I
kids
don't
know
know
what
where to
they
get a gun in
doing.
Huh?
Detroit. I don't know.
All you gotta do is go ask the right person. That's
Right.
it.
You know
And it's
somebody
always
who
a
knows
right person
somebody.
on the
I
corner.
don't.
She knows somebody who knows somebody.
There's always a right person on the corner.
Right.
Go hang out by a liquor store. You'll find the right person.
Yeah. All the time.
I'd probably just go to Walmart. But I don't
Uh-oh.
know.
See? Walmart.
No, you ain't gonna get one. You can get a rifle there,
Oh, okay.
but you ain't gonna get no Glock. At
I don't know. You know how I feel.
Walmart,
about
they
guns.
selling Glocks
The Walmart.
with the
gun.
serial number scraped off.
See, that's the problem.
You ain't getting that at Walmart.
What are you telling us?
With a
here?
full clip ready to go. And
Saying don't get his
See,
back.
streets,
You ain't get it from
on
me.
the streets, you get no receipts, and, that
And you ain't get it from me.
Finger on the trigger.
Sounds like you have some background information.
And then once you through doing your thing, you just toss it away and go on about your business.
Right.
Then you go shopping at
I
Walmart.
don't even believe what I'm hearing.
You know, nigga go down aisle 9. All
Right.
right, we're about to get up out of here. Appreciate you chiming in. That's our lovely announcer, Shaza. She's got the beautiful voice. Y'all be hearing promoting the
thank you.
sponsors. And
Appreciate that.
appreciate you chiming in. We're going to get you in here more often to chime in the
I'll think
studio.
about that.
All right, get back to work. All right, what you got to What you got to say?
Dang, you just gonna boot her off like that? Wow. Well, my Tigers, they streaking.
Come on back in and now. I thought he had something to say.
Yeah, go Tigers. And look out.
All right,
Sports Jersey.
I'm having fun up here. Like I said, next week we'll announce where the 2 stores.
Yeah,
of Detroit
hopefully we're gonna be selling some of these jerseys.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon. You know, that's most definitely coming soon.
Some of
Just
these
in case y'all can't
jerseys.
see it. But we'll have the.
I finally get one.
Anyway, on that note, Sundays 10 a.m. 88.1 FM WHPR in Highland Park, Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, Water Cooler Guru, and of course the free agent sitting up here. Until next week, we love you. We out of here.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time. Sundays at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. With host Will, co-host the Water Cooler Guru, and the free agent. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows are at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Have a great week.
.1 WHPR.